Hello and welcome back to Good Evening from Korea. It is 11:39 at night, but I am now self-conscious about how my mother says I sound really tired in every video. So I'm just going to give it my full effort for the entirety of this, and we're just going to see how that goes. Probably poorly, but it's going to go. Today was a pretty good day. I wish I could have got more sleep. I woke up around 7, 8, something like that. I just kind of hung around. My Wi-Fi wasn't working nearly at all. I think I ended up hopping on with some of the boys at about 10. I had a plan to go out into AK Plaza at 2 o'clock. I don't really like big cities. I don't really like them. They're not what I'm about. So I wasn't super looking forward to it. But, excuse me, I've been drinking energy drinks all day, as I will explain. Gracious. But with the boys online, I decided to call my guys that I was going to go to Pyeongtaek with and say, hey, can we reschedule? Can we, you know what? I'll take you to dinner instead tonight. I'll take you to the Texas Roadhouse. We'll have some food. He was like, cool, totally. So my friend from AIT and my coworker and we all made plans to meet up at 6 o'clock at the Texas Roadhouse and have some food instead of going to the gate. And because I changed the plans, I offered to pay. After I did that, I got on with my guys. We all ran some missions, and for 3.5 hours, we failed to do anything significant. We had one mission, to do, and it should have made a good amount of money, somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.8 million. That's nothing to be scoffed at. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of moolah. It's a lot of biggity bong. It's a lot of diggity dosh. You know what I'm saying? So it could have gone well. We had 4 people. They were grabbing gold and things that I can't talk about on the internet, or at least not on YouTube. It's drugs. It was drugs. Let's be honest. It's Grand Theft Auto. It's drugs. We had full bags of every valuable we could grab, and someone disconnected. Okay, fine. Frustrating. We just put an hour into that, but that's fine. We do it again. We die. That goes on for a while. We finally succeed. And then my buddy, who is completely wasted drunk the entire time, tells me that if I bomb a certain helicopter, then a certain enemy won't come after us, and we'll stay undetected. But I had to do it the right way, and I was like, okay, cool, how do I do it? And I followed his instructions to the T, and the guy got in the helicopter and started to chase after us, and I set off a bomb, and we were immediately detected, and everything got thrown off, and we lost like $6,000. So, not $6,000. Let me rephrase. $600,000. So, that wasn't fun. So, we completely restarted from the beginning again, so we didn't lose that money. And we took so long. We literally took 3.5 hours. Someone had to just go to bed. That was the extent of the time that they had. So we ended up running it with 3 people. That took a billion tries. And by the time we finally escaped, after so many mistakes, I ended up making $1.2 million. $600,000 is a lot of difference in money. And it's unfortunate that I had to suffer that, because I saved that heist for 3 weeks for my boys. Because I want them to make money. They're low level. I want to protect them. I want to make sure they're good and ready to face the world around. But I like money, too. And that just frustrated me. So, time finally rolled around for me to have dinner. I scootered my way on over. It was a fantastic dinner. It was super packed. We got yelled at by one of the people in the place for cursing, because there were kids next to him, and every old person with kids in the military has enough power to probably call in an airstrike on a third world country. So you listen to them. So the entire conversation, we had to really watch our vulgarity, much like how I have to do it for these YouTube videos, because I don't like cursing. It's just so ingrained in my brain after being in the army around it so much. But it's hard to not do. So we were having a grand old conversation, doing our best to be nice to the people around us and all. The food took forever again because it was so packed. full of rather annoying families. So I ended up eating like 6 things of the bread that they hand out. So I wasn't super hungry by the time the food finally got there, but it was great food. I had a jalapeno burger. Mwah. It was great getting to catch up with those boys. It was legitimately a really, really nice dinner. And I actually didn't really want to leave, but my boys were still playing on Grand Theft Auto. I wanted to help them out. And to be honest, we were all standing outside because the restaurant was so full. We felt guilty about sitting in the booth talking. So, kind of sucked. One of the guys that I was with was tired. One of the guys that I was with really needed to go to the bathroom. That one was me. And one of the guys that I was with was freezing cold because he just had a t-shirt on. So we called it. I came back, played more GTA. I think I accomplished a total of 2 things today, which is not enough. So tomorrow I'm going to have to actually be doing something. Who knows what? We'll see. But yeah, it's currently 11:45. Hopefully I didn't sound dead and I zoomed in enough to make it more entertaining, because zooming in on things makes them more entertaining and definitely not more disgusting. You know what? Get out of here. You don't get to look at me closely anymore. You don't get to see my acne. All right. Whatever time it is for you, whether it be a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night that you may be currently experiencing. Whew, that one was rough. I do sincerely hope it's good. I really do. Someday I'll be back on my computer, but I'm not responsible. So here we are. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Stay frosty. Thanks for putting up with me. I don't know why you guys watch these. I really appreciate those of you that do. I really don't think these will serve much of a purpose in my future, because they're supposed to be time capsules, but I don't remember enough to put anything in the capsule, because I stay up till 11:45 playing with my friends, because it's what I want to do. I just need to be better about bedtimes. I'll see you guys.